welcome to TNT Talks, where anything goes. I'm offended if you're not offended. Tonight we have another castmate with us. He's not new to us, but he's new to y'all, John.
Give it up for John, y'all. AKA Casper the Ghost.
Casper the friendly fucking ghost. You know. So tonight's
Current event.
Fucking Muriel Bowser. I am a DC resident. She is some cut. That's the nicest way.
Y'all keep voting her in though.
I do not vote for her. I vote for myself every time she's on the ballot.
Well, bitch, you ain't getting enough votes. I'm sorry.
This woman is trying to cut the emergency rental assistance for DC residents because she feels that people are using it that really don't need it, which probably is the case with half. But then you have the other half that actually needs it. So you're going to cut that benefit.
So explain to me what it is. Let's back up.
Wait a minute. You're going to cut that benefit, but you want to make 420 a national DC holiday.
Well, that's because of her gentrification, but...
Fuck that. Don't cut my rental assistance to make weed a holiday. We smoke weed all day, every day, with or without a holiday.
Now, I do agree that that's a huge disparity because we're talking about a humanitarian thing versus a
recreational thing.
Money
What's
thing.
recreational?
The bottom line, it is money.
But the emergency rental assistance is basically for, it's not even for low-income people, but you're living in D.C., COVID, you might get behind on your rent, you might lose your job, whatever the case may be. They have programs that will pay your rent for you.
They still got them?
They still have them currently. And they will pay your rent for you to, maybe not to get you caught all the way up, but to get you caught up enough to where you're not in eviction status. And you want to take that from DC residents because you feel like people are misusing it. And again, half of them probably are.
Okay.
But you would never know that because your ass making all the money and you ain't getting shit.
Well, what would you
You're not
say
behind
if
on your
I
rent.
said I agree with her?
You can agree all you want. I still don't agree. I still don't agree.
I feel like, but hear me out in regards to rental assistance. I feel like it's not offered everywhere. And if you didn't have it, what would you do? You would go out and find, if you got to find 2 part-time jobs, you're going to figure out.
It's not even about the job thing because some people have jobs. The cost of living in D.C. by itself, the cost of living is fucking retarded.
So move to D.C. PG County like everybody else. PG
But
County is now D.C. Everywhere we used to go, East Side is now white people out here riding bikes and scooters and shit.
As a D.C. government employee,
go ahead.
Some D.C. government employees require you to be a D.C. resident.
Then they should be paying something towards that.
But they're not.
Well,
so you want me to not have a job, or you want me to be
She's going
homeless?
with the people who's going to vote for her.
I have the esteemed pleasure of bringing up a topic of discussion. And we were talking about this on social media a few days ago. So, right, what? So, women, it's really about the women, right? How do women feel about men approaching them or trying to holler while they're in the gym, right? It almost feels like there's no gray area. Either they hate it or they like, it's okay. So, because as a guy, I know that, I guess the overarching theme is that women don't want to be disturbed or whatever in the gym. I would think that in the gym, at least you both have something immediate in common, right? You like to work out, whatever. Why not?
If you ever see me in the gym, first call 911 because I'm probably finna die. But you can definitely try to holler at me in the gym because that means I'm actually putting forth the effort to work out. And you might be a gym rat and I'm not a gym rat. So you can help me as far as reaching my goal, doing the right exercises, or whatever the case may be for being in the gym.
That's a great attitude.
But don't be like, damn, your ass fat to death, can I call you? No.
Well, you wouldn't want that nowhere.
Anywhere, absolutely.
Yeah, and I don't want to be talked to at the gym.
No.
Why not?
Because when I come there, I'm focused. I'm listening to self-help videos. I'm listening to...
Why you work out?
Yes.
Tracy
all the
King.
time.
My man Charles here was talking about... It's an inside joke, y'all. But he was talking about, like, do we feel like it's appropriate to meet females at the gym, and what's your perspective?
I would disagree, and this is me being an ass, is if, like, because I don't give two shits about who waxes me. So if you're doing my wax, do not ask me out on a date. Don't be like, oh, so
Doing your
yeah.
wax.
So that's a whole nother conversation
wax.
because I don't know too many straight men who down here waxing hoo-haws.
I mean, shit, you got straight men giving, what did y'all call it earlier?
Erotic.
Erotic massages to their, I beg to differ, that's different.
Stuttering and shit.
Yeah, that's a whole nother subject. I just got hot and everything.
That's what you want. You want that.
Can't say we're going down a rabbit hole, but I can't say I want a man giving me a Brazilian wax. So if
I
you
wouldn't give a fuck. Just
if
don't
you-
ask me out.
Don't ask me out, and you won't have the opportunity because if it's between Bobby and Christina, I'm getting Christina to do my wax. But you were saying you don't like for men to approach you at the gym, right?
No, I don't. Because of the reason why I'm there.
Why are you laughing?
She got the mic.
Like, what you said, Joe? No, honestly, I don't. Because when I'm there for a purpose, so most time I'm focused. I got what I'm thinking about.
Okay, pause right there. You said you're there for a purpose.
Right.
You're in the grocery store to get groceries.
You're there for a purpose.
You're at church
It's kind of
to hear
different
the
for
word.
me. When I am at the gym, that's my solitude. That's the time where I want to be alone.
Okay.
So that's why I don't work out in groups. I don't team up. I like to do that. When I go to the grocery store, I'm not looking at that as a time for reflection or a time for myself. So no, I don't mind being approached at the grocery store.
But what about in
Okay.
church?
At
And I'm
church,
only asking because you said church.
I mean, when the service is over, you know, don't try to talk to me while I'm in service. But once the service is
Like
over,
you trying to
if you say
shout and
something
shit.
to me, I ain't doing that. But I'm just saying, like, it's a time and place. Because now I got to ask you, what made you think that was a good time, you know? And then why are you here?
And did you tithe? Like, I need the whole story.
How many other people you talking to at the gym?
Right.
Hey, Trey,
You know, you think you special?
I cannot.
I get it.
I love Trey.
So, you okay with it, or what's your thought
I
on it?
mean, I thought it was always kind of an unspoken rule to just kind of let the women leave them alone in the gym, man.
She love him. She loves some
Said
food.
Now-
exactly what.
Now-
You know how many gold stars you got tonight?
Now,
He done became her BFF daddy.
now if a woman is like all in my face or giving me that type of energy, then all right, cool.
Exactly.
And I think a lot of times, a lot of stuff like that come down to being able to read the room.
I got a
Absolutely.
question.
Read the room.
You said if she all in your face, right? What if she's all in your face because she like, oh shit, I need to figure out how to do that exercise. Oh, that exercise might be like.
The look is different, you
Nah,
know.
it's different.
Yeah.
And-
I don't go to the gym,
and-
so I don't know what
playing-
the looks look
You're
like.
playing
And-
games right now.
You know when
Yeah,
somebody's trying to
yeah.
You
harm
know when
somebody.
someo's interested and when they're inquisitive.
For
There
me,
is
I've
a
been
huge
on this
difference.
single market for 12
And
years,
you
so I'm not
seeing
sure how that
him
shit
and you
works.
start doing squats
I ain't dated
different.
in so
Stop
long.
it.
I'm so lost. in
You
the
know
process.
when you know the looks.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, just being able to read the room and social cues are a big deal, man. You just, kind of go from there. But I would think that a woman, like I said earlier, a woman would be okay with being approached in the gym. And then just like everything, I tell people all the time, delivery matters.
It does.
So how you approach the woman in the
does.
gym,
True.
right? You don't want to approach somebody while they're in the middle of a set or,
Holler at me when I'm on break.
in between sets, you went to go get some water, whatever.
Be like, I like the way you was working out.
Something.
Oh, don't
yeah.
say that.
Or just say, hey, how you doing?
Well,
Oh, cut
I
it
would
out.
never approach little this one here.
Absolutely.
But under no
Shit, Jesus
circumstances.
ain't approaching that one right there.
Tracy like everything corny.
I like the way you
Tracy
I like the
everything
way you was
corny.
spinning that thing over there.
You better be on your. You better
All right.
be on your P's and Q's.
Question for the females then. So we talking about this in the gym stuff. All right, cool. If you don't have a problem with getting approached in the gym, since you talking about this is corny, I mean, you just stated that was corny what he said. What would be a good, what would
looking
be
for a
something
line?
that you would pick up on real quick? You know,
Don't
somebody
approach
said-
What would be a
in the
good
gym?
way for you to be approached?
Yeah. What would be a
if I
good
was
segue
using
for him?
A piece of equipment incorrectly to come tell me that, hey, you might want to do this or switch this up. Yes, I would welcome that. But
And then he can lead it into,
I mean, you can do what you
I think
want
you're
to do,
cute. Let me
just
holler
don't
at you.
come-
That's all I
Don't
was-
come
yeah.
off like you
All right.
come to the gym to pick up women. Because I feel like I would be able to sense
You'd be able to pick that up.
But yeah, if we talking about about
You
something
would.
that's pertaining to what
And
I'm
it's
doing.
genuine, and you
That
know,
makes
so
sense.
you good.
Yeah.
All right, Tracy, now
definitely would.
you. I'm going down the line.
If-
Don't go down my line.
Good.
If he said, you would have to tell me, I don't come here to do this, but I've seen you a couple of times.
I'm going for it. I'm gullible.
Listen,
I'm gullible.
Tracy.
I am.
Let her get, let her get, because that's, I mean, come
It
on,
could
like
be,
that.
you can read, he said like read the room. You can tell if somebody bullshitting because as he's talking to you, he's watching somebody walk behind you. You know what I'm saying?
So you know he's a bullshitter.
Yeah, you can kind of read the body language, and we'll see. Everybody starts out like you in school. You start out with 100%. Eventually, I'm gonna figure out what you about, what your game is.
He had to say that?
Not had to say
I'm
this.
not
It was a good segue.
I want to hear her.
Good segue.
I genuinely want him to just come up and introduce himself. Like
Right.
if he went
Cut
with
the
the
bull.
I'm a Cancer and my birthday is this day. I usually
joint you
don't
just said,
approach
what did you
women
just
in
say
the
a second
gym.
ago?
I don't usually approach women
Oh,
in the gym.
yeah.
It's always the opposite.
My name
But
is
that's cool, but it
Charlie.
sounds good though.
That's that real shit.
But look, but it sounds, but that's right. That's all right. Next, you ain't no skipping, so you next.
How would you like to
Oh,
be
let's
approached?
skip it. It's always skipping.
Would you like to get married? Then she all in. I'm a wife.
Yeah, is this a good segue for you?
I don't think that it is wrong. It's all in the approach. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong for a man to approach you, but you can tell when someone comes up to you and they like,
And they
you know,
thirsty.
what's up?
Yeah, they're talking to your body.
It's different.
If
It's
you looking
different.
right here, and
No,
you not
because
looking right
men
here,
really
I got
have
nothing.
no slickness. If you let them,
Right.
listen, Tracy, I'm
Licking
telling
your
you
lips
something.
and rubbing your hands
If
together.
you let them
You're
talk
like, no.
for 5
Give you a little
minutes,
squinty
they'll
eye,
walk
like,
themselves
Or that.
out of more ass than they walk
Like I
themselves
did.
into.
I hate
All
it.
right, cool. All right, so.
I don't go to the gym, so this don't even
All right,
apply to me.
so don't even, but you said it didn't even really matter though, right? You
It
said you
don't.
just approached me
Just
without.
come say hi, nigga.
Say
Be
what's
like,
up.
what's up?
Hey,
But here's the thing, though. All jokes aside, I'm glad you did that because, as you guys can see, especially you guys watching, it's 4 different women, and you got 4 completely different answers, right?
Yeah.
And so that raises the not the question, but the fact that for men, you know, it's hard because
I was
you
gonna
don't
ask
know
that.
how she gonna act. She might act like you, might like you, might like you, might like you. You know what I'm saying? So
what other 10?
at the end of the day,
Right.
it's the law of averages. You know,
Yeah.
it's the law of averages. At
And
the
I
end
get
of the
that,
day.
but I
Yeah.
do hate something that y'all do, and me and you were just having a little sidebar.
No more
The
Sidebar.
hand rubbing,
Oh,
the
yeah.
lip smacking,
It's a tail.
and
You're thirsty. I'm good.
you super
But
thirsty.
do men really do that?
They
Yes.
do.
Who does
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
they do.
You would be.
Ain't nobody coming up to
Rolls
you
up
like,
on it. No, for
Yes,
real.
they
ain't
do.
nobody.
No, seriously. Who's somebody?
Yes, they do.
Honest to God, they do.
I know they
you
ain't doing
on
that to Tracy.
everything that is me. You
But,
will
hold
be
up.
as a female. We can be at the bar.
You
We
seen
can be
it?
in the club. We can be at fucking McDonald's.
What?
And the nigga be like, so I'm saying.
You get that?
They
You know what I'm
absolutely
saying? Can
do.
I,
You
They
get that?
absolutely
you got a
do it.
man
And
gonna
listen,
holler at you or
just
something?
it.
at a local bar that we probably all have
RH
been
people.
to
Yes.
a
RH
couple of
people.
times. And this
I wish
dude
it wasn't
told
that
me,
case,
but
but
you-
RH.
and a
people.
dude told me it's too much. He was like, it's too much. Because I was like, stop doing that corny ass shit. You doing all this, you licking your lip. I'm not impressed. He was like, you too hard. You too hard. Oh, okay.
They do it. I
Scoop.
don't like it.
Scoot on.
They rub their hands together. They lick their
I'm like,
lips.
like Birdman.
Yeah.
They do it.
And I'm still trying to figure out how he bagged Tony Braxton. Like, let's be clear.
Because he got some money.
That's it.
That's a
'Cause
whole nother
so
show.
we talked about it. So unattractive.
So John, don't do this. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't
he
lick
the
your
one
Gotta
lips.
do all that.
Exactly. I'm telling you.
And
Guys.
y'all weren't here last time, but don't boot me or toot me.
What you mean?
Now you
Guys
can't
be
touch
like
nobody.
that.
How you can't
Be
touch
like, what's
nobody's
up?
face?
What's up?
Men be touching your face?
Notice how you just backed up.
See how you backed up?
Hey, yo, dude, sis. Hey,
We
no.
hate
Yeah, you
Where's
did.
these dudes-
They
hey,
do that.
They be touching
where
y'all
these guys
face.
Yes.
that do this stuff y'all
It's
talking
a hard cry. Or you walk by and they grab you. They
Yeah, I don't
grab
even
your
want you
Now-
to.
I mean, that, come on
I mean,
now.
come on, you
getting
gotta-
that.
You don't have to grab me. You can be
getting
like,
that.
hey, Mom, can I
You
holler at
getting
you
that.
for a minute?
You getting
I mean,
that,
not aggressively grab you, but
Oh, no. I've had niggas be like, let me talk to you for a second.
Yeah, I've had
And I'll be like, sir,
You're not gonna
Let
trust
the fuck
somebody
go.
you're interested in. Like that.
most
Somebody
of
you
the-
really try and get to know,
Most
you
of the
won't touch
time,
her.
most women that I've talked to in that kind of setting, it's been a long time. But I mean, you know, and like that out, you know, you out, you're gonna touch them because you can't.
Don't touch
Hey,
them.
what you gonna say? Hey,
no,
it
you
just
walk
depends.
okay.
You gotta read it. Like you read
So-
it. I've
Let me let you finish, 'cause I got something for you.
You say I'm talking, I'm talking, and you cut me off. You know what I'm saying?
no, I get what you're saying
So
though.
look,
It gets loud.
you got- yes,
you
it's-
talking.
yeah,
I'm talking
all
in
of
your ear,
that.
so of course I'm like, yeah.
That's
right.
different,
Look,
though.
And then,
So the time
and you can I mean, it's a way to kind of get their attention without being creepy, without being too
And just acknowledge
invasive
that.
and all of
Please
that.
acknowledge that because y'all do come across creepy. Y'all come across
Thirsty
aggressive.
and
You come
fail.
across thirsty.
Put it this way.
Y'all meaning
It
men.
ain't never failed me, so I don't
So
care
I'm
what
a
you
So
talk
creep.
about.
you okay with being
Never.
a creep?
It's never
I'm a
failed.
creep. So, granted, time
Because that's
is
what
off.
interest.
I
They
wouldn't talk
feel
to
that
him.
they get that energy from you. It's like a bzz, they be like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He just touched my elbow.
He just
they
shocked
like
me.
that.
It's me and you.
I mean,
Now I'm with.
Me, don't touch me.
I don't like that.
but some
playing
people,
with
I see. I could
playing
read
with
it, Tracy. I mean, you
You're
can.
not gonna touch me, are you?
Nope.
Are you gonna
Say it.
touch? Are you gonna touch me?
No.
So
You're not gonna touch me either.
Nope.
What about Nick?
No.
No. No,
Because
sir.
Nikki don't play them games.
Yeah,
So I
no,
be
sir.
like,
I'm
stop playing
touching
with me
all
like
of
that.
them. Shit.
Yeah, you know, it.
Fuck.
But
We
I
talk-
was
but-
assaulted in the tunnel one night.
In
So
DC?
I'm
I
very
mean, in New York?
in DC tunnel.
Oh,
New York, nigga.
there was a tunnel in New York.
No.
You talking about the tunnel. She talking about the
No,
club
I'm talking
tunnel.
about the club.
I'm talking about the club
literally
tunnel.
Oh, it's
went
a name.
to-
It's a club named
It
Tunnel
used
in
to
New
be a
York.
very famous club.
Yeah.
Tunnel.
So I went to our bachelorette party, and when we left, when it was over, you know, all the gifts and stuff, everybody done gave her all the vibrators and stuff. She was like, hey, let's go party. Fine, let's go. I had a skirt on. And we literally, you all know how it was, men on both sides of the wall. And it's literally a tunnel, and somebody stuck their hand up my skirt. And I turned around and hit the first dude I saw. He instantly was like, it wasn't me, but I'll take it. He said, because that was disrespectful.
I should have said it wasn't me. It was him.
Right.
Hit
That
that, nigga.
part.
He
Hit
did. He was like, it was
Hey, what
him,
if
but
you
I'll
decked
take
her,
it.
though?
He did that too. He did that too.
Did he laugh at it though?
Bust out laughing.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Insane.
Who he
I
talking
am
to? He
not.
did that too.
If he
did
hit
that
you
too.
back,
Nah,
if he hit
I'm
you
just
back,
saying.
Not you.
No,
Not
I'm
you.
just talking about
Not
if
you.
he hit you
I
back.
promise
I'm
you.
just talking about on the reaction.
I promise
No, I'm
you.
just talking about on the
I
reaction.
promise you they'd have bagged his ass that
I'm
night.
sure.
Who?
I promise you they'd have
Oh,
bagged
the
his
people you
ass
was
that
with?
No,
night.
but I'm just saying, like,
No,
you know, off
him.
the reaction
I'm saying.
stuff, you know, I mean, you know what
Hit
I'm saying.
me?
Just off the
I
off the
promise you they'd
reaction.
have
but
bagged
you
his
hit
ass.
him.
You see,
When he stuck his hand up my motherfucker.
It wasn't him.
No,
nigga,
no,
though.
I'm talking
That's
about
what he
often
said.
when
I don't
somebody
know. When I
swing
walked
at you.
past him, it was the hand.
No, you know what
so
I'm saying,
I turned
Tracy?
around and
Right.
grabbed the
'Cause
first
that's
dude.
me.
I had
Also,
just
off the reaction
that's
is
like
bow,
me and you.
bow. You
I'm
about
walking
to
I
past
get it.
him,
I get it.
and the hand walked my
But he
skirt.
hit the
You
wrong
like-
person.
You definitely
So
about
he
to catch
said-
a couple.
My God.
You know what I'm
So he
saying?
said.
So he say.
So he said.
So he say. I don't know it was the wrong person. Yeah. And I promise you, DC Corner would have picked his ass up. I promise you that.
So
I
I was
promise
a
you that.
creep Sunday.
Try
and
that.
It's okay.
Baby, I done been there in Greenbelt.
No bullshit.
Ex-Greenbelt police. And I told him, take your
We don't-
badge off because I will
There's
beat
a
your
statute of
ass.
limitations.
I will beat your ass.
There's
Take
a
that
statute
badge
of
off.
limitations, guys.
Baby, stop playing
We
with
not
me.
bringing
I
up
don't play
any
with
old
no man like
cases
that.
or
You don't touch me
charges
unwanted. And if
or
you do,
anything.
be ready for it.
Let's reel it
I
in.
carry two. So let's go.
Let's reel it in, people. Don't provoke her, man.
And that's what you said. When you touch her,
hell no.
He said, nah.
nah.
It's a respect.
If she asks
But
you
I
to,
do want to
maybe.
know what does a woman give off to let you know she's approachable? What makes her approachable?
I mean, it's
because
friendly
you
spirits.
just said what makes me unapproachable. Pretend you don't know me, but what about me?
I ain't say you was unapproachable.
He
You
just
said
said he
you
wouldn't
said
touch
He
would
said
you
he
touch
ain't
me?
finna touch you.
Okay.
You ain't say nothing about approaching nobody.
Sign
Right.
we give off that says
Approach
okay,
me
I'm
or don't
trying to
approach
hang.
me.
All right, first of all, I rarely do approach a woman. You know what I mean? That's rare. But like I said, when I was talking about the, you know, I said I had a high success rate. It's not like I go at it 100 times or
Yeah.
nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Right,
like,
start me up.
but when I do go, I just know. I can't tell you what it is. I know what it is. You know what I mean?
What? No,
Yeah.
I understand what he's saying.
Me too.
I do get it.
I
Me
get.
too.
I know that.
Because
like
to-
You know
to
when
his-
another person is
that
feeling
is
you
that
or looking at
level
you.
thing that I keep telling y'all
his
about.
point.
Like, you gotta know your level. He ain't gonna approach nobody that he know. Like, that ain't my level. That ain't my girl.
Well, that's not what he's saying.
But no, it's sort of like
He said
that.
he know, but
he knows.
he can't tell me,
A
but he
sign.
know.
Yeah,
No.
a sign
It's
like that.
unspoken.
That is
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
How
what
I
he's
receive
saying.
what he's saying
like,
is-
he ain't gonna run up to no bitch. That's not his thing.
That's not what he's saying.
That's not what
Okay,
he
he
said.
just said what he said, but y'all know what he said, so y'all tell the story.
So
Because
what
apparently he don't know
I,
his own story.
what I feel like he's saying is that he knows that if I'm going to go jump out there to approach a woman, I kind of already know she's going to allow me to approach her.
Is that not a level?
So we want to know what's the sign.
Is that not a level?
No, that's a whole different thing. You
Is that
basically
not a
trying
level?
to say he ain't going to approach no woman
Because
that
she
ain't on his level, that wouldn't even give him the time of day.
He's not.
Are
Just
you
like
approaching
you
somebody
won't,
that's on your
or
level that's
anybody
above your
else
level?
won't.
Do you know who's on your level and who's not?
It's a
It ain't
thing.
when I decide not to approach a
John,
woman,
speak
it's not
for
because
yourself,
she's not
baby.
on my level.
Speak for
I'm letting
yourself.
y'all
Speak
know.
for yourself.
So, I mean, nobody's wrong because I definitely, what you said is definitely part of the puzzle. You know what I mean? You definitely hit it, of course. You know what I mean? You hit it. You know what I
You ain't
mean?
hit it. You ain't got that right.
Come on, you all right? Come on, y'all.
Help me out.
But no,
What's the
I
sign?
definitely.
Like, how
But
do
did
know
you?
that don't
Okay,
look
both of
away?
y'all
Let me-
understand
let
what
me-
I'm
let
saying
me
too,
explain.
though. Like, I can't tell you. I can't write it down. Look,
There's
this
nothing
chick,
tangible.
It's an
that you
unwritten-
can-
nothing
Right.
that I can tell
It's
you.
almost
know.
like
I just be like,
I
you know, it's
just
just
know.
kind of. I just
Like,
know what it is.
let me ask this. Is it
Yeah, all
almost
of that.
like,
You know what I mean?
as a female, we know within the first 5 minutes if we going to give you some pussy or not?
Yeah, and I know too.
Wow.
I know within the
And I
first.
only get some.
I know when I start talking to
On
you,
the other side.
if
You
I
can't
see-
tell me how you know you're going to get something, so be quiet.
It
if
don't
I
matter.
see Calvin outside at the club, I
That's
don't
the
know
whole-
this man
that's the
from
whole point
China.
of it, Trey.
And I'll be like, oh, this
know
joker
him.
is a whole bun. And you know, and once y'all start talking, you know within the first 5 minutes of y'all conversation, if this nigga can get the draws or not get the draws.
Can get it and giving it. That's not what you
We
said.
not, that's not what I'm talking.
That's
I'm not
not
talking
what
about
you
getting
said,
it.
though.
I'm
That's
just
not
saying,
what you said, 'cause
you
I don't know
within
within
the
5
first
minutes
5
if I'm gonna
minutes
be able to
if
fuck
you gonna
somebody.
get this
It's the
nigga some
4
pussy or
words.
not.
He
'Cause
can't get it. You
That's-
know that in
that's
5
a-
minutes.
That's a saying, but in 5 minutes, he could possibly. We need to put a P in there. He could possibly get it.
I know.
until
That's all we're saying.
You,
You
walk
know
into
those
your
first
car
4 words.
and
Oh,
he
he can
asking you
get
to
it.
drop him off some
'Cause
motherfucking way.
We not doing that. We are not Uber.
We all have to admit that there has been a guy that has walked in a spot.
He
and you
almost
like,
got
Drop me all, yeah.
before you said one word to him.
gonna eat
Just
that?
the fact that he walked in, you
Oh,
could
wow.
be like, oh, he can get it.
Damn.
You want the other half of
Yeah,
your
you say
sandwich?
something
Oh, no, you can't get it, nigga. You
Yeah,
asking for the
once
rest
they
of my
once
food.
they started talking, I was like, you give them a couple minutes. They will talk
But I do
themselves
want
out
to
of it
know.
every time.
Please help me. Help me. Like, if you don't know, you don't know. I've been told that I look unapproachable, and I look like I'm in a relationship. What does that mean?
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Oh, you asking a male point of view?
Yes.
I don't know what look like you in a relationship means.
Okay.
I know what unapproachable means.
Does she give off the unapproachable vibe?
No, I don't think so.
She friendly as hell.
I will say
I
though,
know
as
why
a
you say it.
female, you give off the mean vibe. Like,
See, that's you know, I ain't gonna say mean,
that
Tracy. Tracy just.
and I think that's because I know her.
If you don't know her, there you go.
Yeah, I think
there
it's
you go.
'cause I know her,
If you
like-
don't know her, if you don't know her, because she's not out this joint, and like I don't think none of y'all really is really on some willy nilly. Everybody just walking,
said
you know,
out here just joyous.
walking around. Everybody just hee ha ha. That's not kind of what you know. Maybe this one, but other than that, you know,
Am I
it's kind of.
approachable?
Cause
Nah,
not
fuck
really.
no.
Not really.
Oh wait,
You
I was,
said
just,
no.
I was just joking when I
Nah.
said fuck no.
But you cool. But like you just got.
It's like, no, I'm
No, I
joking.
would tell the truth.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
There is a thing, whether anybody want to admit it or not, there is a thing where guys, maybe not these guys, because they say that they don't have those feelings, where guys judge women by
What you
she's-
got on?
she's unapproachable, and it's all in how you carry yourself.
Yeah, I would
That's
agree.
kind
We
of
both
a
would
turn
agree
Like,
on
with
a
that,
little
too.
I've
bit,
been
though.
told
You ain't agree with
because
the
I'm
five
not
fucking minutes
smiling,
ago?
they think I have an
Well,
attitude. I'm not
But you don't
fitting to
have
walk
to-
around
yeah, you don't have
like
to
this
cheese
all
all the
fucking day
time.
looking like Chester Cheetah. I'm not finna
Yeah,
do
that's-
that.
And
don't
somebody
wanna do
has
that.
also like judged me based off of things I've worn. Be like, oh, you too high maintenance. I ain't asked you to buy me shit. Hi, my name is Tracy. Can you go get me some gas?
My name is Tracy. Can
But
you go
say-
buy me this Gucci bag that's
That's a
Well, I will say this
somebody
though.
shallow though. That's,
I will
that's-
say this though.
Shallow person.
All jokes aside, there are, even as a guy, there are women out here that like, if you see them, or like, let's say you see like their Facebook page or something like that, and like everything is Gucci, Prada, Louis,
Label whores.
So yeah, when you see people like that, sometimes you will, I guess, almost to your point, think, oh yeah, nah, that's what she on all the time. That
I
ain't
ain't got
my,
time.
that ain't
Honestly,
my speed. I ain't
yeah,
on that
definitely.
level.
Right.
Because
Right.
That's all I'm
no,
talking
you know
about.
what? You know what?
So, yeah,
it's two
maybe-
things. It might be the level. You can look at it a couple ways. You can look at. You can say I'm not on that level, or you can just be like I'm not into
that.
what she's into.
Both, yes.
I'm not into that. I'm not
Yeah.
into putting my money into liability. That none of that stuff is
Not buying
appreciated.
nothing.
That's not appreciating.
You are a liability, bitch. You are a whole other
Put
bill.
in the comments if y'all feel like men and women can just have platonic friendships. TNT, we out.
We out.
Peace out. I definitely do not.